Hello my TT friends, thank you so much for tuning in. So here I am going to be using the sponge. So let's get started. First I am spraying my hair with the aloe vera juice. I keep this in a little bottle so it's very handy. And this is what I do in the morning. Then I start picking my hair out with my shower comb. And by the way, I think this hairdo is day 3 and I just decided to do something different. So again, I'm just picking out my hair, not combing it all the way through from the root to end. I'm just lifting it up from the root by not combing it straight out through the ends. So there I just showed you a little bit of what the back looks like. So I'm spraying it again just to add a little bit more moisture to my hair. And I like to spray my face with the aloe vera juice. It's very fun and it does give a natural glow look to your face. So next I'm going to use the Mane Choice. This is the daily moisturizer. The consistency is thick. It is purple. It smells very good. Usually I rub this on my hair every day along with the buttercream. And I just pick it out and then leave and that's it. I have to get that little itch because you know it feels so good. So there goes the Mane Choice. Nothing gets better than this. It was a little hard to open, but the consistency is very, very thick. And it's like little beads until you rub it together, till you rub your hands together to bring that warmth to it, and then it melts into your hands. So then you just rub it all over your hair and you pick it out again. So that's my look. Now this is by choice. I don't use this every day because the Crystal Orchid does make your hair very, very sticky and it can cause flakes. But for this style, I am going to use the gel. The gel is very, very tacky, kind of snotty as you can see. I like doing that. So don't worry about the white hair. Of course, every natural knows that the whiteness goes away after it dries up. So I'm just rubbing that all over my hair. Love you too.
Looks so pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, so now, I guess I'm looking for something. I don't know. Girl, just get to it. What are you doing? Alright, so here goes the intertwine brush. I'm going to use the big one, the big side. So I have big holes on one side and then little holes on the other side. So of course I'm going to use the big one and I am going to spin my hair in one direction. You want to use one direction so that you do not undo the
shrimp and fry.
Boy, I swear. Okay, now keep spinning my hair around and around and around in a clock circle. I can't get no peace and quiet here. But anywho, I am spinning my hair. This stretches your hair. So this is another reason why I like doing this style. It stretches your hair. It pulls it out so you can actually get that length that you desire. You don't want to push the sponge on your hair, pressing it, because you will not get that spin effect. Just lightly glide over your hair and you will start getting that lock look. Every time I switch my arms, I have to remember how I actually started spinning. Did I spin clockwise or counterclockwise? That's the only part that I hate when I switch my arms, because I have to try to remember how I spin. So as you can see, it's pulling my hair out, stretching it out, not pulling it out. And you want to make sure you get each part of your hair, especially the edges. Alright, so here I gotta do the left side of my hair. Make sure I get it. Would you be quiet? Make sure I get the front edge part of my hair. So I'm just spinning it, make sure. So I know I look like, who is it? The Simpsons, Lisa, but oh God. I'm so sorry, y'all, but it is so hard to do voiceover when I have my husband and my daughter wanting to talk and talk and talk. So my hair does look a little spiky, but it will fall eventually, so it's not going to look too spiked out. But it's just an edgy look. Sometimes I may have to use my fingers and twist my hair because some parts is just not going into the holes on the sponge to twist. But usually I see people take about 20 minutes doing this, that I've seen people on YouTube do. It takes them about 20 minutes, but me, I don't have 20 minutes. I'm going to spend just maybe 5 or 7 minutes, and that's it. And then I'm going to finger twirl the edges that I couldn't get to, or that would not twist up correctly. So there I just added a little bit of gel, and you see I am twisting my hair. Now I do want to add, this particular style, for me, I do not recommend it for me using, well, keeping this style for 3 or 4 days, because I feel like my hair starts to lock up and then it starts to shed even more. So to me, I would rather use this hairstyle for maybe a day or 2, and then after that, wash it out. Because for some reason, every time I leave this style in for more than 2 days, my hair just starts having single strand knots. And it's very obvious you're going to get single strand knots because of the fact that you're twisting your hair and it's in a brush. So your curls are intertwining together, which can form those single strand knots. But for me, if you're just a little bored with wearing your hair in a fro, spice it up a little bit with this style for a day or 2 and then wash it out. So this will be like towards the end of my wash day, because like I said, this is like either day 4 or day 5 hair. So I suggest doing this kind of style close to the end of your latter days of your wash day. In my wash day, I make my wash day last 7 days. because I don't put the gel in it. When I do put gel, it doesn't last that long, and then I may have to wash my hair in between and do a co-wash. So I'm just twisting a little bit in the back, especially right there where my little noggin is. That's why my hair sticks out, because I do have a little noggin in the back. Just a little secret there that you know that's no longer a secret. Kiki. So now we're going to hopefully get them edges. I hope so. Is that what she about to do? I don't know. Yes. Yes. We're going to get them edges. And I always use the Gorilla Snot because it's the tacky kind. And I'm just going to brush a little bit of my edges out with the edge brush. Now, at the time, I did not know this little secret that if you're using the brush, it does pull out some of your hairs. That the best tip to do is use the comb side, which is on the other end, to comb it out. But, yeah, just adding a little bit on my edges and then tie it down later. Now the main choice does have a similar tacky gel like. Dang it. So I guess I am using the comb side. So I'm just gonna add my little swoops because it gives like a little cute effect to it. It spices it up. I can say that when you do use the Gorilla Snot, your hair does not turn white. Another helpful tip that if you don't want to keep washing your edges out, like if you are that type of person who likes to do your edges every day, but you're like, oh my gosh, my edges, they look all white and caked up by day 2 or 3. My simple solution to that is if you are the type of person that likes to take steamy baths or steamy showers, take a steamy one, whether if it's a bath or a shower, and trust me, your edges will lift up, and all you have to do is add a little bit of cream or some water and massage it out, and then your edges are good to go for the next day to style again. So that's how I preserve my edges in the front. So I think I have maybe 3 swoops. So I'm getting the sponge again. I don't know why, but oh, I know why. I have to show y'all the back of my hair. I am so happy that my hair is now all one length. It's no longer a little patch in the back on the left side and a patch in the back on the right side. So I just wanted to show you guys how flourishing my hair is getting. It's looking lovely and looking nice. All that with sugar and spice. So right there, yes, there goes my sponge. That's my tool, girl. That's my tool. But yeah, that's just the only side effect for me, is that I get the single strand knots. But other than that, I do like the sponge. It is a very quick do for me, and I don't mind doing this every once in a while. Maybe around day 5 or day 6. But on day 7, on Sundays, I just wash my hair out, so it really doesn't matter. Sundays are my wash day. But anywho, but that's all. Thank you for tuning in. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and see you later.